Yeah, so I just saw Chess Masters, the Endgame, which is a show on BBC Two at the moment. Stars David Howe and there's some other well-known people in, including streamer Lila Robson. It's got quite a lot of attention because it's like the first chess program on mainstream UK television for a while. I'll do a quick review. It's well worth a watch if you're in the UK and you can have access to iPlayer. If you're outside the UK, you can use a VPN and to access it quite easily. So it's basically 8 episodes of 30 minutes of length. And from what I can tell, there's 12 participants and they're fighting to win some sort of fairly meaningless title, I guess. Something like Best Amateur Chess Player. Which is a bit interesting actually because, I mean, technically, there's a lot of amateur players in chess, obviously. So the title of Best British Amateur, you could include a lot of grandmasters in that. But yeah, they've clearly gone and got players in between, like 1500 to maybe 1900 odd strength. Gotta say, right from the back, right from the word go, really high production quality. You can see they've gone all out. They've got a lovely venue, lovely camera shots, good production value. The actual participants, so in this episode we're seeing 6 of them, I think. So they all seem pretty likeable. If I was going to make one gripe here, I don't think they introduced them or gave them enough of a backstory. It would be good to actually go to each of their houses, or not houses, or wherever they live, and actually find out about these people. Because I think most of the mainstream popular, the ones that get really high rated, popular TV shows on chess in the past, they've really zeroed into the personalities. So this one hasn't really done that. They've just, in one line said, oh, this guy's an actor, this person's this. You don't really get too invested in the people so far. But, early days. Good change. The real question for me is, who's going to watch this? Obviously I am, but imagine the potential audience of like national masters at chess or people interested in chess is quite small. So I wonder who's going to have the patience to really sit through the games because they're all just playing each other in a sort of weird all play all with a couple of puzzles in between. And there's no real backstory. So that would be a bit worrying. The way they've done it is a sort of like, it's not that different from, say, a chess.com broadcast of a tournament, or a recap, which, if you say the average person doesn't know how to set up a chessboard even, or if they do very vaguely, probably going to switch off quite quickly. So I think I'd have liked to have seen them do more on the side outside of chess. They got far too much just moves with random commentary, and the reviews for this program, looking at them now, have been pretty shocking. The Guardian says 2 out of 5, and yeah, it's not been well received. I think one good point actually that I'd agree with is for some reason they've decided to give each of the contestants ridiculous names, like just stupid names, like, you know, Queenly Assassin, all these sort of really like cliche sort of things you wouldn't even use as your nickname on a chess site type thing. And yeah, it's kind of crazy because like they've got players like Lula Robson playing. They could easily do 3 or 4 minutes, showing the things she does with streaming commentary, flying around the world with, I saw her at the Isle of Wight, I think it was, doing a commentary there, and they could fit it up. They've got the other character here who's, I think he went to prison, I think it was. So he comes from, his Chess in Prisons program or something. So that sounds really interesting, right? You could easily, you could do a film on, program will actually film inside the prison or whatever. And yeah, instead, they've just given them these nicknames, not actually investigated their story and just had them start playing, which means you don't really care if they win or lose because you don't really know who they are. There's not, unless you're actually interested in the chess, which, if you think about it, we know they're between 1500 and 1900 anyway, so it's not like it's going to appeal to strong chess players either. Yeah, so that's a bit disappointing actually. I think they missed the trick on that one. Because it's kind of, like I was saying earlier, the thing that made the original Masters game really, really successful was, they'd discuss each move in their head, and there'd be massive amount of, backstory, psychology, all this. This one, none of that. So overall, for episode 1, we're only going to give it an 8 out of 10 because it's still lacking any sort of backstory, and I didn't really feel too invested in the characters. And that's despite being interested at the start, so not a good sign. However, I'm going to continue watching each of the episodes. I'll do a review each one. So this one will get 8 out of 10. I did like some things about it. It was a really nice venue, like great production value. And then I'll do an overall score at the end of after watching every episode. Awesome. Thank you for watching.